to the Dicks in Your Life podcast. Today's date, July 13th, 2021. Also known as Friday the 13th.
He doesn't even know.
He hasn't caught it yet.
He didn't do any. It was awesome. This is worth the wait. This was worth everything. I'm so much happier now. Today is the day, July 13th. It's only a month off on the nose. Thankfully, both of these months have 31 days. So again, like I said, on the nose.
I was confident about that one too.
You did. It was so smooth.
Yeah, it was so good too.
Yeah, I mean,
Fuck it, we'll keep going. Don't do it over.
no, we're not. Of course, we're not fucking doing it over. The ship has sailed. That was great. That's gold. I don't want to fucking unedit anything I just said.
You know what? I
Dude,
have an out.
somebody is smoking.
It's Friday the 13th.
Somebody in your terrible fucking little shitbag neighborhood is smoking the worst, stalest Dutch I've ever fucking smelled in my life. Just fucking.
I don't know if it's that or is someone like.
Somebody farted a Dutch smell, you fucking weirdo.
Is someone making kettle corn? Like, what is that?
Whose kettle corn would you eat that smelled like that? I love, again, a good stale Dutchie.
No, it's one of those
but I
things
would
where,
never
like,
be like, you know what? I can't wait to.
No, it's like one of those things where it
gobble
doesn't
this.
smell great when it's being made, but when you eat
Kettle
it.
corn smells great the entire time. There is nothing about kettle corn that I'm like, this smells like a Dutch now, but can't wait until it's finished.
Well, I've never made kettle corn, so I don't know.
So,
Just saying. That's what I imagine it would smell like. But
like-
yeah, it does smell a little. Well, it smells a little.
the sad thing is now that he's been talking about kettle corn so much, all I can smell is kettle corn now. Is that like a fucking problem? Like,
Told you, man.
no, I think you're still wrong. I just think that human brain is fucking crazy. Because I'm like, now I'm like, oh man, fucking good batch of kettle corn would be good.
I could go for some kettle corn, man. I still remember the first time I had kettle corn.
Yeah.
I was probably like 15. My world was fucking flipped upside down.
This is
dude.
definitely better than the topics you put up there.
I
So,
couldn't think of anything today.
Go ahead. Keep
No,
going.
I was at my dad's house, and my stepmom at the time.
Stop saying that because it just makes me want to fucking go into detail about at the time.
But that's it was a different stepmom then.
I know, but nobody else needs to know or care.
Fine.
Go ahead, kettle corn.
Anyway, so Kathy made some kettle corn, and we were having like a movie night. And I remember I tasted it, and I was like, Kathy, why is this popcorn sweet? And she's like, oh, it's kettle corn. And I was like, kettle corn, what's that? Like, do you make it in a kettle? Like, what is that? It's like kettle chips. And she was like, no, it's just like sweet popcorn. And I was like, oh, shit, this is really good. And I remember I was addicted. Anytime we had popcorn, like we went to the movie theater, and I was like, Dad, do they got kettle corn? And he's like, the fuck's wrong with you? No. It was like that scene from Big Daddy. He's like, what do you want for breakfast? He's like, Cheerios. They don't got that. What else do you want? Lasagna. What the fuck is wrong with you? Can I get a Happy Meal?
Okay. Well, really, he didn't.
It was nothing like that, but
Well, he didn't ask for a Happy Meal at the time. He was
for,
trying to get breakfast.
yeah, you're right. That was the dilemma.
And he was late.
yeah,
So
because they fucking
I also just, dude, I just give so many prayers and one-ups to your former stepmom. Because if I had a kid that had asked me so many questions about something that he liked, I would have fucking hit him.
well, I put up with her shit too. So
I know, dude. Kathy, this stuff's really good. What did you do? Doesn't taste like the regular stuff. Let me go. No, I got more questions. Where's it from? You cook it on a kettle? Like kettle chips? I've been like, hey, Joe, do you like this? Oh, you do? Shut up.
yeah, go watch fucking whatever movie we're watching.
Exactly. You don't even remember movie night because
Probably-
of how
probably-
good the kettle corn
probably
was
day
that
after
you had
tomorrow.
to fucking interrogate your stepmom. If I can just like, hey, is this not already hard enough for you because we're not actually your kids? Let me just fucking start fucking hitting you up like I'm a detective. I'm waiting to hear the gongs from fucking Law and Order.
Yeah, she introduced me to kettle corn, and then there was like this spray butter that wasn't really butter.
And what else? Relationships that don't last?
That too.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
That's a good.
Well, that's not her fault.
I'm
It's my
not.
dad.
I don't. It doesn't. I don't really need to know whose fault it was. It was just.
I don't know whose fault it was. My dad never gave me the backstory.
That was like a layup.
But my dad
Somebody-
did. He did move on pretty quick. So I think we all know who fucking. Come on, Joe Senior. Anywho.
Keep going. Keep putting your foot in your mouth. Ain't my family. I have to explain this story too.
I don't think I have to explain this now. I mean, I don't think any of my family.
Again,
my mom's side. My mom's probably like, yeah, fucking dig in. Let's go.
Yeah. Fuck.
Wife number one. She's probably fucking loving it.
That's your mom, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can
just,
say that.
Just say mom then. Wife number one sounds way worse.
Yeah.
Okay, so kettle corn's great. Everybody likes it.
Delicious.
Some people need to know where it's from and how it's made a little bit more than others, but
I would
okay.
like to figure out how it's made, though. I still don't know.
Come on, Joe.
It's like sugar? Like a special kind of sugar? Like confectionery sugar or something? I don't know.
Shut the fuck up. I don't know, but I can tell you right now, I don't care enough to tell you that. And it's definitely not confectionery sugar. It's confection sugar, not confectionery. It's no airy. You like to make words like more fun or dumb, depending on the mood you're in.
I like to think they're more fun.
Yeah, most of the time they're not.
Definitely not more dumb.
Okay, so kettle corn, fucking yeah. Fuck you.
Speaking of,
Look at these fucking.
I had some popcorn
Wow, best walk up songs.
songs.
We are from somewhere in the east. Fun songs. I love songs and I love fun.
I had some movie theater popcorn last Sunday.
Dude, don't get away from the songs, bro.
Oh. You want to go to that one?
I just want to know why you can't. You fucking like you're so lazy you can't finish an O.
You can tell that's an O.
No, you can't. It looks like songs.
Like, see,
It's a U that's crooked. It's
my
not. It's
philosophy
you're
is,
wrong in both
you
letters.
know what it is.
The U is incorrectly placed because it's at an angle, and if it was an O, you didn't finish it.
I don't finish.
You sound like Jerry Seinfeld getting so angry. You don't finish. You do. You have a baby.
True.
But finished, roasted.
Anyway, so we can do best walk-up songs.
Whatever you want, man.
So for the best walk-up songs, what that was about is we have our fantasy football draft for my friends in our league that's been going for like 10 plus years. And my friend who's putting on like a big draft back home in September emailed us and was like, hey, I want 3 walk-up songs. So basically you walk up and then a song plays of your choice.
Yeah, you won't walk up. You'll walk forward towards.
Well, I'll go to my computer.
Wait, you walk up and then the song plays?
No, like the song comes out. Like, I guess you just know when it's your pick, and then your song plays, and that's when you go up. And when you get to the podium, the little chime from like the NFL draft comes on once you're ready to make your pick. And then, yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. No, I was curious because I was making my list today. I got 3 pretty good songs. I'll share them in a minute, but I just wanted to see.
What do you mean you share them in a minute? Share them now.
Oh. Well, I feel like you guys are going to know 2 of them, so I'll just get to the good one. Well, I did 2.
We won't know 2 of them?
Yeah.
That's how bad they are?
No, they're just like pretty.
Bad.
No, it's just you guys don't listen to the music I listen to.
Bad music,
That's
yeah.
no.
You're right. I don't listen to that.
One of them is by Isaiah Rashad.
Yep, you're right. 100%.
That one's by Tyler, the Creator.
I like him like 6 years ago.
And then the other one is a curveball. I went with Say You'll Be There by the Spice Girls. So I wanted to go with 2 hard rap songs. And then my third one, people are going to be like, oh,
I don't know that Spice Girls song, but I feel like that's like the more fun like choice for
I'm very happy with it.
You're not because there's 3.
It was between that or Ted Nugent's Stranglehold. So it was like a tough choice.
It's a very weird fucking like curveball. Like those are very ends of the
I know.
spectrum.
I was like, do I want to go funny or do I want to go fucking like badass right here on the last one? Because that guitar intro, you know what I mean?
No guitar sounds like that.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
They don't. You sound like fucking 6ix9ine trying to replicate a gunshot sound.
How did that sound again? He went like,
No, that sounds like a gun kind of. He more like was like it sounded like if you had like a leaf blower that had something caught in it really hard.
What's even worse now is like fucking,
No, don't get off fucking topic.
No, it was gonna be all 6ix9ine.
I that's off topic. Finish your fucking walk up story. Sorry.
Anywho, so those are going to be my 3 walk-up songs for the draft. And so I wanted to see, what are some good walk-up songs, Eugene? Like if you were a baseball player,
Yeah, I had some.
you were a pitcher with aspirations
And I don't. What the fuck is the aspirations part?
to pitch professionally.
Okay, so we're gonna do that. You wanted this to be a fucking less fucking not fucking like angry fucking podcast, and you're immediately gonna go there. That's good.
No, this was
I only know people that I was better than making millions of dollars right now, but thank you.
well, now we're going to talk about what songs you could have walked up to.
I already did, dipshit, in college.
What songs did you like? What songs did you do?
My 2 fucking walk-up songs that were for my entire fucking like college career were and summer ball career were fucking one of 2 things. It was either fucking Johnny Cash. I can't even remember the title of the song. Every time I tell the story, it makes me laugh because I can't remember the title of the song, but it's "You Can Run On for a Long Time."
God's Gonna Cut You Down.
There you go.
It's a generic choice.
What?
Huh?
How many people do you fucking hear? Please, you show me the fucking amount of people that you fucking
It's
know.
pretty common. I don't know off the top.
Go
of my head.
ahead, because you don't know anybody. You're a fucking piece of shit. Oh my God! Nobody even knows who the fuck the people you fucking chose. Isaiah Rashad sounds like a fucking sounds like somebody that like played like professional sports at one point and then turned into the religion of Islam and then changed their fucking name.
No, I don't think he played.
Yeah, I'm sure he didn't. He's a fucking piece of shit. Yeah, exactly. Hashtag Isaiah Rashad's piece of shit. Yeah, I remember your name. And then the other one was, again, I don't even want to fucking say it now because they were fucking badass and I used to shit on folks.
No, I do like that
and
song.
this kid's over here fucking like, oh yeah, no, that's definitely generic. How many people do you know walked up to that in any sport? Oh, I don't know any off the top of my head because I know nobody.
What's the other one? I won't critique it. I'm just curious. Was it something with Eminem?
Yeah.
Was it...
Yeah, you know me. You also know that, like, one more of these ciders and fucking these hands, bro. Jiu-jitsu ain't gonna help.
Now I got a bum leg this week, so...
Bum leg. Fucking, dude, hands.
Taking the week off.
Hands.
But if you want, dude...
Quick little left jab.
I've been practicing this triangle, dude. I'll fucking fly at you and get it real quick.
Wait, you've been practicing the
Yo,
triangle?
if we wanted to do percentage chances of the fact he'd get that triangle hold before I fucking hit him with a left across this table, please
you're not
talk
allowed
to
to
me.
hit. You're not allowed to hit.
Exactly. See what I'm saying?
If we're playing no hitting, then yeah, I could probably get it. But if you're allowed to hit, then I probably couldn't.
Yeah. No hitting. Yeah. No hitting. So
I think that sometimes too when I'm doing jiu-jitsu. I'm like,
okay.
Fuck, if this was
Go ahead. Guess which one it is.
All right, is it gonna be?
You should get it. I mean,
What album is it from?
no, not doing that for you.
There's so many fucking songs. It's got such an extensive catalog. We'll just go with the generic choice here. We'll go with
Dude, I really hope you get it now because I'm gonna be mad if you don't.
Sing for the Moment.
No, it's a specific part of Till I Collapse.
Oh, that makes sense. It'd be that song. Is it
Dude,
the part where he says
he can't say that after he didn't know.
Well, no, but that was gonna be like one. I was like, okay, obviously it could be that one, but I was like, maybe it's a different song.
But didn't like name any of them or any other potentials. He's just like
no. He's just like, no, it's either this one or you know what? No, that's what I would guess next.
That was. What part?
You didn't even remember it. You know how long it took him to think of fucking like, oh yeah, no, I remember.
Because when I thought about it, I was like, fuck, I haven't listened to Eminem's back catalog in like quite some time. So.
No, he's listening to Isaiah fucking piece of shit Rashad. Fucking knows that fucking. He's got the album cover to cover.
No,
it probably sounds something like this. Hoes, money.
No, it's a little different. It's like.
Go ahead, explain.
Can I bust it? Can I bust it? Can I bust it?
Mine was better, right? Yeah, cool.
Came out, fuck it on your cousin. Something like that.
Yeah, mine was better. Okay, cool. So
I have nothing but guy cousins, so that's kind of weird.
Dude, I need to get fucking fuck this fucking show. Like, let's shut this down. Let me get on a fucking album real quick. I just did better than what this guy's favorite fucking person is. That person's probably making tons of money. Can I, cousin? It's I'm telling you, bro. It's like Bill Cosby. It's like Bill Cosby just like had a beat behind him and then did different words other than like bagall and like pudding. Like, I'm telling you, like...
No, I'm not doing it justice, so...
Yeah, dude, even if you upped it by like 1,000%, the justice would still not be there.
Dude, when you listen to it with the beat, it slaps.
Can I? Saying the same thing over and over again.
Well, no, that's just like the hook.
The hook is like most of the song for these fucks.
Well, yeah, but then he also...
That's not a song, that's a hook.
No, that's a song.
See, that's why T-Pain's over here getting angry on fucking like social media, because he's like... You motherfuckers! Like, I at least told everybody that I'm the hook guy. I'm that guy. You guys are like, oh, yo, I'm a fucking platinum selling star. No, you're not. You're fucking me, but 6 minutes and it's fucking lazy. And they've heard it all. Why does everybody have the same name now? There's so many babies. Get rid of it. Think of something else. Where are you from? Just say the town you're from and then a nickname that isn't baby. The baby, Lil Baby, something baby. The Blueface guy, he can't read. How's he recording shit?
He's off. He raps off beat.
He doesn't rap off beat. He raps off nothing. His shit is garbage. He says nothing in his songs. You know why? The difference between why I don't like the rappers nowadays is because rap and hip hop, when I grew up, it was awesome because, yeah, they were profane, but they were telling stories.
Yeah, but
they don't tell stories now.
I don't disagree with you. I 100%.
It's the same story.
I 100% agree.
I can mumble and I like hoes.
It's not. Yeah, like you have your artists like that, but
all of them.
bottle it down to just like it's either you're telling stories with lyrics or you're either rapping about hoes and not making sense.
No. You can do there's plenty of Eminem songs that aren't just telling stories.
There is an art to rapping about hoes.
Not the way they
Anybody
do it.
can rap about hoes.
Okay, stop.
But only a true artist
Slob
can rap
on my
about
knob.
hoes.
Slob on my knob.
And it sounds good.
Yes, because
that's what I'm saying.
No, but they say things that aren't the same thing for 7 minutes.
Stinky pussy and shit. But like it's
yes,
good.
but they say different shit.
Yeah.
We understand what they're talking about. These motherfuckers, I don't understand because it's the same.
But see, you're referencing the artists that are on the radio.
No,
those. Yes, you are.
They're all.
No.
You fine. You tell me your best favorite part of somebody that I'm not stereotyping right now. You go ahead. You go ahead. Of your guys that literally mumble. You tell me.
I don't listen to mumble rap.
Yes, you do. You just said you did.
No, I'm not. I never said I did.
The people you listen to are mumble rappers, bro.
No, they're not.
Sorry. We explain, do us that terrible rendition of that song again, and you tell me that that's something that I'm supposed to fucking like get my teeth into.
Yeah, I gave you the first 10 seconds of it, but there's
no. Tell me the best part of the rap part. Then get to the rap part.
See, but it's not a song.
There's only 15 seconds. That's why. No, I'm not mad at you. I'm mad because you're getting mad because you can't explain it because you know that it's dog shit, but it's fun because it fucking makes you move.
Yeah, but like that exactly. It's a good song.
Yeah.
Fucking, it doesn't have to be fucking have a deeper meaning or anything like that.
No, I'm not saying, dude. There's Eminem songs that don't have a deeper meaning.
And it sounds good.
Are you kidding me? We Made You. I love that, dude. It's awesome. There's no deeper meaning. It's just fun.
But yes, but I get it because Eminem.
But he still talks. It's English.
He's able to rap in a way where he's twisting words.
Where I can hear it and I understand what he says.
On this song, Isaiah Rashad.
Same with like Nas. I'm like, dude, that's that's the English that I grew up on. That's words.
I just think it's a crappy argument. Like
it's not
hip hop is not confined to just one box.
I'm not saying that it doesn't supposed to change. I'm supposed to be mad though that people that I literally don't get it. And I don't get it like in the sense that like I'm not saying like I don't get it because I'm old. I literally don't understand what the fuck they're saying.
And that's fine. And there are artists out there.
You can, to tell me that you didn't have to hit your fucking Google on a lot of the songs that you're talking about that you like.
I didn't. There are songs, and that's specifically a thing.
Why am I having to work for these people?
I don't know what
he just admitted. He said, "Yeah, I've been on Google. I did have to research it because I love the beat, but I didn't know what he said."
And most of the time, I could really care less about what he said.
I'm not getting royalties. I'm gonna Wikipedia this shit so I can find out what you said. Come on, fuck you, Twista. Like, I'm super fast. No, you're not. That ain't rap. I don't understand what you said. Sorry.
So wait, because he's rapping so fast to where you can't understand him, that's not rap?
No. There are Twista songs that I love. There are Twista songs that literally nobody in the human race has ever known what he said until they fucking Googled his or had the CD in their hand with the paper where it shows the lyrics. Okay? They just didn't. And there's nobody can tell me otherwise unless there's people that have flash ears. Okay? I love some Twista songs. But there are songs that he's made that I literally can tell you right now, there's no way that anybody can tell me that the first time they fucking listened to that or the seventh that they knew what the fuck he said. Because it was so fast. Not that he wasn't saying real words. Dude, there's like fucking videos and Guinness records of people that can talk this fast. You still can't understand what they said. But when they slow it down and extra slow, you can tell that they have said and enunciated words. That's not why I'm mad about these generation. I'm mad about this generation because I literally, they continue to put out the same thing over and over. Like some of these people have 4 or 5 albums that people talk about. I'm like, how? Because I listened to the first one and then I listened to the last one. It's the same shit. It's nothing. It's the same story. They just put a different beat on it and they said all the words. I don't
disagree with that. I don't.
Well, then why? That's what I'm getting mad. I'm getting mad that there are literally conversations, and I see people of generations that are talking about, and I hate the greatest of all time talk for everything. But I can't stand when I see fucking lists that have literally the only person that has any reason for being on that list is like either Kendrick Lamar or Jay-Z, because those are names that I feel like just keep getting talked about because the fact that Jay-Z is fucking Beyonce and that Kendrick's young. And I think Kendrick probably deserves to be on a list like that, but like not at fucking number 9 behind people. Dude, how is Blueface on like a list for a real company? No, for a real. What
list are you looking at that Blueface is on?
Well, okay, first of all, this was actually thesourceawards.com 2 years ago posted a list.
I didn't know this.
Okay, what do you mean? This shit happens all the time. I got people out here that fucking like literally like I. This is why I hate social media.
Well, that's why I stopped paying attention. I used to be big into like all these lists.
You still do, man. You get kicked off of your comments. Remember, he was talking about that guy like fucking like.
Yeah, that was for UFC.
Yo, I love this guy.
I gave up
because he's the nicest person ever. So if this guy's coming at you hot just because of a few fucking light beers, like you've done something really wrong.
No, all I'm saying is I don't pay attention to these lists anymore of like who's the best album of the year or anything like that. I used to be really big into that. I used to have my own list.
No, yeah.
And now I just fucking like I make time for what I want to listen to, and I hardly even venture out to like outside of my relative, what I know.
Dude, I feel bad because I'm not mad at him for like liking these people. I'm just like mad that like we're not going to admit that it is like.
But it's not. You can't just say that
music is good in the sense that it makes people feel a certain way, and that's great. But when I hear people talk about how that should be actually compared, like it's not, dude, it's not. It's a different thing now.
Compared to what?
Compared to like, okay, the birth of like R&B and hip hop in like the '60s,
right?
Through.
Wait, why
it was a growth. Back? It was because that's what you talked about. Everything can change, and it has. It's changed. Don't you love that? Don't you love that?
Something that's got to change.
Don't you love that? No. It's class. It's class. You don't have to do this. I'm gonna hold this. It's my name.
Do you want to do it together?
I don't know. I'm trying to explain to you. I'm not mad at you. Dude, he got so sad. The way he was explaining the last two things. Stop pushing against me, dipshit. You're pushing my side.
There was a fly. Help me.
Bro. I was trying to apologize there, and he just goes and makes me feel stupid for even doing it. But yada, yada. Again, like what you want to like. But I when people are like, oh, yeah, you don't listen? No, it's garbage. It is.
Wait, going back to the original point though,
hot garbage.
Do you think a walk-up song should be a very like lyrical masterpiece, or do you think it should be all energy? It
should be exactly. That's why mine are so different. Like Till I Collapse and Johnny Cash, God Wanna Cut You Down. It's about how they make you feel in that moment. And that's what walk-up songs are. Like they get you jazzed up. Like I fucking love like when you go to Bruins games and fucking Crazy Train comes on when they fucking do their final warm-up and skate around before the puck drops. Dude, that shit fucking gets, everybody goes wild in that bitch when Crazy Train pops on. You just hear, and everybody's just like, fucking yes, let's go.
Or the ba-ba-bas during Sweet Caroline at Fenway Park.
Yeah. No, it's the same concept. Fuck you, man. You don't like baseball and you're a Yankee fan.
But I like that song. Yeah. I hate that you guys fucking got it.
Everybody's got it now too. In England now, dude. That's a major song. That's played before fucking a lot of big clubs games now. It makes me die. I'm like, fucking
UFC fighter from Liverpool. That's his walkout song.
Yeah, cool. He's a piece of shit. He's from Liverpool. Good. Scouser. Fuck.
I don't know what that means, but
he's a Scouser. I fucking just don't like it.
What the fuck a Scouser is, Eugene?
It's a dirty fuck from Liverpool.
Oh,
sorry. My mom likes Liverpool. Darren. She likes Arsenal, too. Arsenal's a piece of shit, too. They fucking lost today against a club that hasn't been in the fucking top flight in 74 years. It was awesome, too. It was fucking awesome. The whole stadium. Dude, there's like old men crying. There was an 88-year-old man at this game for Brentford, okay? He's the only living person that was in that stadium that had seen them win or play in a game in like the top division because it had been 74 years since they'd been there. He was 88. They showed like a picture of this guy in the front at the end of the game. This motherfucker was crying his eyes out. Grown man. And they I guess they talked to him and somebody interviewed him on Sky Sports. He's like, this is the greatest day of my life. I told that to Alex. She looked at me. She was like, he's probably got a family and stuff. And I was like, I'm not going to lie. If the Sox hadn't won for 74 years of my life and we won, I would have said the exact same thing. I would have been like, I love all of my children. This is literally the best thing that's happened to me. Dude, when the Sox like, they lost so many times. No, yeah. Again, my name's here. Just finish holding it. You only got 4 minutes, and then like another, like 30.
Well, we'll take a break, but
yeah, like a 4-minute break, whatever. So, yeah. So how's so your walk-up songs I liked. I still hate like the fact that I didn't say I don't like mumble rappers, and I don't. Except for that one.
No, guy. I never. Hang on, I think you got me fucked up. I traditionally, yes, I will throw on a mumble rap song if I like it, by all means. But that's not like my go-to.
I didn't say it was. I didn't think it was. I think he got so it's all recorded. It's all on camera. He's like, I never say, dude, you were the Bill Clinton of this fucking like house right now.
No.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Except for yours was, I did not ever say that I like mumble rap. Just love it.
I do love it. Some of it.
He keeps digging it.
But not in the sense. Did you?
I should go into the police department.
Did you see they're making
These
a Bill
interrogation activities
Clinton TV show?
are amazing. I just get to it. What?
They're making a Bill Clinton TV show about the Monica Lewinsky
Stop
scandal.
it. Stop it. He's getting off because he's like, let me go to the fucking
they are.
the worst person for like lying.
What do you think the blowjob scene's gonna be like?
No, stop.
Oh, all right.
Stop. This is not the way to get out of this. This is not the way.
This isn't helping.
I think the Congress scene would be interesting where he basically gets off on using what is the definition of the word it. That'd be pretty interesting.
It was incredible.
I'm just curious who's gonna play Bill Clinton.
Yo, Bill,
Imagine if it was Bill Clinton. They got Bill Clinton to play Bill Clinton.
he was mad young then, dude. He was like other than Obama, he's the youngest president ever.
He was fucking on MTV playing the saxophone.
He was like 47. I think Obama was 46.
Dude, it sucks. Like he was a cool guy. Then he had a fucking.
you don't even know him. People say he was friends with Jeffrey Epstein.
That's instantly when he became not cool.
No, he was fucking friends with him when he was president.
I didn't know at that time.
That's what I'm saying.
Because I didn't know Jeffrey Epstein.
Just stop. Like again, it's fun. The story of Bill Clinton is cool. My favorite Bill Clinton like analogy, like not even it's not an analogy, like is Chris Rock, dude, in Never Scared, I believe. I think it's like 2003 or 2000. No, it's 2001. And this motherfucker just goes on this thing. He was like, dude, he's like, everybody, all these people were like so upset with Bill Clinton. Like, how could he do this? Like, people like Orrin Hatch, like this motherfucker, like Republican from like Iowa is over here. Like, that's not. And then Chris Rock's like, yeah, because nobody's trying to blow you, Orrin Hatch. You're like 85 years old and ugly. Nobody's trying to blow Orrin Hatch. Nobody's trying to blow Rand Paul. Like Bill Clinton, fucking Bill Clinton, yo. And he's like, man is as faithful as their options. And it was the funniest shit in the world because he's like, you know what? This whole thing is Hillary's fault. She's the first lady of the United States. She should have been the first person on her knees to and put the whole country in danger, as Chris Rock says. Again, this is not, I know this isn't mine. This ain't plagiarism. It's a great special. Watch it. HBO.
Speaking of, do you know how I got introduced to Chris Rock?
Cool. It's going to be the best story.
It's kind of good. Someone in my family.
Good way to start.
I found like one of their porn DVDs in their dresser, and then next to it was like bigger with a Chris Rock special. Was it Bigger, Blacker?
Bigger, Blacker, and Better.
Yeah, was right on top of it. And so I was like, which one do I watch?
Oh, you watched Chris Rock?
And I watched the Chris Rock special because I was like, oh yeah, and that's how I got introduced to Chris Rock.
Dude, that's good. How old were you?
I don't know, like probably like 10 or 11.
Oh, okay, that's a good choice. I was gonna be like, yo, this motherfucker's like 16. He's like,
no, wasn't looking for my parents' porn at that point. I mean, whoever in my family's porn at that point.
See, dude, yo, stop it.
Anywho, but ever since then, Chris Rock is.
And people tell me I'm bad. It's not my fault. I get like thrown these like fucking lobs. Like, hey, just talk about this. It's gonna be funny. I'm not an asshole. I get set up. This is the John Stockton of talking shit over here.
Yeah, dude. I serve
Bam.
it on a dish.
He is the John Stockton, and I'm the mailman. Who's that?
Who? The mailman?
Yeah.
I don't watch basketball.
Damn it.
We've gone through this before. You know this.
Dude, we've had like 35 episodes.
Bro, not a good thing that you're going to say, like, oh, we've had 35 things I'm supposed to remember. Get the fuck out of here. You're an adult.
Carl?
Oh, Karl Malone.
There you go. Thank
well,
you piece of shit. Yeah, I mean, he only had to say his first fucking name, but cool. God damn it.
Well, you could have said the last name,
when
too.
he immediately is like, who the person that doesn't give a fuck about any sports except for like F1 is immediately like, Joe, we done this. Within seconds, he didn't have to think. He was like, Carl, and you're like, oh.
When did we talk about this?
I don't know, like fucking like every third episode. I feel like I don't know why that motherfucker's name gets brought into this show, but like I love me some John Stockton, Karl Malone, bro. Like,
You want to switch for a minute? My arm's getting tired.
Are you fucking shitting me, dude?
No, it is.
Whiny ass bitch. It's been like 4 minutes. We gotta wrap this up so I can take a break. This is so sick. Thank you for wrapping that up. Pass it to me. What a pussy. And then we get to stop for a second. We're going to see you in a minute. Joe's going to rest that arm, get some ice on it, and we'll see you back here soon.
Hopefully we have this sign tacked up.
Stop.
Find some tacks.
Stop looking at it like that. We'll see you in a minute. Jesus.
Huh.
Are you kidding me?
You were saying?
Oh, you wanted, because no, he wanted to show off that he can be Australian. Because he didn't know how to do it.
Australian.
Yeah, he can't do it because his British accent is Australian.
No, you're different.
Was that both in one?
What was that?
That was both in
Talking
one.
about from Dan Under.
Yeah, that's great, Steve Irwin's niece.
It's fantastic.
Where was that person from?
Melbourne.
No, that person was from Transylvania with a lisp. Oh my god!
Laugh it
Oh,
up.
how
Laugh it
is
up,
it,
go
dude?
ahead.
Are vampires that
Go
tough?
A vampire? I've never met vampires.
Oh no, I mean you're barely an Australian now, but that shit I can't wait until
No,
you.
there's
get to
certain
listen
words
to
that are
that.
tough.
No,
For the most part,
that
I
was
can
the
do
whole
it.
sentence. You were Transylvanian for a whole sentence.
What's
skipped-
Transylvanian?
I don't know, just Eastern Bloc.
Like the
bro.
Adam Sandler movie
What do you mean? Have you never seen like Van Helsing
Yeah,
with
Hugh Jackman?
Wolverine?
Yeah, Hugh Jackman.
No.
I hate him so much. He's like,
that
yeah, I know that movie.
No, I
Never seen it.
I watched it at my dad's house with my old stepmom Kathy.
Everything's with Kathy.
We were probably having kettle corn and I fell asleep because it wasn't a very entertaining movie.
What do you
it's
mean?
also where the character Dracula's from.
Yeah, that's where like
Yeah, but when you say like, oh, you sound like you're from
Transylvania.
I just like, oh,
Where's
yes.
no? It's not.
Yes.
Everybody in Transylvania doesn't sound like the Count from.
Because
fucking-
Transylvania's not a real place.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Are you fucking kidding me? Who is this person?
Is it in Romania?
Why am I doing this show
Wait.
with him?
Is it in Romania?
Dude, like between the turkey shit and the penguin shit and now this shit, like it's like he has a college diploma. You know what I have? Bupkis. This dude, people fucking gave him like credits and shit.
You're thinking of Pennsylvania. There's not a Transylvania, dude.
Dude, he's serious.
That's a
like this
movie.
isn't one of those things where he's making fun of me. Like, and then I
Hotel
look like an
Transylvania
asshole.
with
I
Adam
look, I
Sandler?
look like an asshole. But like he really doesn't believe that that's a place on Earth. That it's just a fairy
Well,
tale.
then they named it after the movies, like after the fact. That was recent.
Do you understand the story of Dracula is long before fucking like film or cinema?
Whatever. There's,
Because it's history.
So wait,
the story of him becoming
I think there
an
probably
undead,
is.
bloodthirsty monster is definitely
But-
over embellished. But that was he was a fucking
was he Romanian?
dude. I'm literally losing my shit.
Was he a gypsy?
Dude, I can't stand him right now. He's just shooting at words that he knows he's seen from he's seen Van Helsing. He's a fucking liar.
I fell
Kate
asleep.
Beckinsale is so hot. You saw that movie
No, you're thinking
all
of
the way
Underworld.
through. Kate Beckinsale is in Van Helsing. You cunt.
And that one too? She's got a vampire fetish, man.
Sorry
for
for
sure.
the C word for all the people that fucking hate that. I mean, I don't.
He's not.
I'm sorry for the people that I actually care about that are offended, but for people I don't know, yeah, I definitely don't.
No, I definitely thought for the longest time Transylvania. Like I knew it was a place in Romania, but I just thought that was like made up.
I am literally going to lose my mind.
That's crazy.
You are a fucking. He's a real human that doesn't know.
Is it like a lot of castles and stuff?
Dude, yeah. Actually, sadly enough, yes.
That's sick.
Because that's what the stories are based on. Because that's what the stories are based on.
Are they pale?
Yep. They're Eastern Bloc people. They're
That's-
pale, blue-eyed, good-looking people.
Tonight I'm gonna do some research on this.
No, you don't need to. I mean, again, he knows, and that's just the thing is, I think he's either fucking with me or he's really that stupid. Because he's like, keep saying Romania, and obviously it's in fucking Romania because that's what anybody who had a brain would know. But like, you really didn't. You didn't know. That this
I think
was
I
a
just
place.
forgot for a second. I did think it was fake. I don't know why.
Yo, man, you're so dumb.
That's not nice.
No, you are. He's dumb. There's dudes. I didn't know, dude. I'm dumb. The population right now, circa population in Transylvania, not Romania, Transylvania, 6 million.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this place he didn't even think existed.
It's more than where I grew up.
Dude, that's a lot more than where you grew up. Where you grew
Significantly
up
more.
was like not even at fucking like 200,000.
No, it was barely even at like 10,000.
Yeah,
it was like 3,000.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, that's crazy.
He says that's a lot more than where I grew up. A lot more. That's stupid. That's an understatement of the century. 6 million versus fucking like 2,500 folks and cows. They count the cows, so it's like 3,000 if you round
bump up
up.
our census, yeah, for grants and shit.
I mean, Falmouth's the same way. Falmouth's like I think Falmouth not like 3,000. Falmouth's like during like the majority of the year, like when it's not summertime, it's like somewhere around like I don't know, like 12.
Yeah, but then
12,000.
we're kind
and
of
then
similar
summertime, it's like fucking like
Yeah.
it's like 100 and change because people are cunts.
because you got your townies, we got our townies, we got all the people who
What do you mean?
passed.
Okay, Hoosick Falls and Falmouth, Massachusetts are not two things to be like, yeah, like in the summertime. Yo,
Not
more
summer
people.
for us, winter, because everybody passes through to go to Vermont to go skiing and sledding. Or
Oh yeah, because you guys are right on the border.
yeah. So we get all the cunts from like New Jersey and Connecticut. And
Yeah, the leaves are changing. The leafers.
Dude, the leafers.
They're real.
The leafer peepers.
They're real.
That's gonna be me soon.
They're real.
If I
They're
don't
real.
see
I
some-
hated that shit. Like at the end of September through October, I hated it. Like, there were so many dumb cunts from New York
I didn't get that
that
much.
would
where I
just
live,
fucking
but-
go through town and just stop in the middle of the fucking street and just take pictures. Look at the leaves changing.
Dude, they have like Audi.
This is
SUVs.
beautiful.
It is beautiful.
No, they always had like massive like extended edition Denali's.
Oh,
If I can seat like 16 cunts.
were they tonguing?
No. You do what?
I've noticed like a lot of tonguing families drive like the big.
In
Or no,
California,
Suburbans.
you dipshit.
Oh,
You lived back where I'm talking about, and you're telling me that you thought that like, oh, every time you saw a big SUV in fucking Boston, you were like, there's a bunch of tungins in
no,
there.
they usually had money. And like a small family where they didn't need a big ass car.
I'm
like
not.
that.
See, I don't know what to do there because like I can't like laugh or even make fun of him because it's like I'm a part of it now. Dude, he doesn't even realize what I'm like. I'm not touching that. We haven't even gotten going. I don't want to get canceled yet.
I mean, that'd probably be the best time to get canceled then before you
No,
start.
didn't even know. Just he was just so proud of it that he just kept it moving. Just fucking denounced an entire whatever.
It's cool. They were my neighbors.
We've only known each other for a bit.
Anywho, so Transylvania is a real place.
How old are you again?
Old enough. 29.
I know. I
Years
knew how
young.
old you are. I knew how old you are. I was just being funny.
Speaking of like birthdays, my grandfather just turned 80, and I guess he's been like suffering.
Yo,
from...
fuck you, dude. What a family, bro. You're 29 years old and your grandfather just turned 80.
Yeah, why?
Dude, slang. I mean, my mom had me when she was 20, and my grandfather is 90,
Oh shit.
94 now. You're only a year older than me. That's fucking, dude, 80.
Yeah.
This guy was fucking just blowing out fucking kids when he was 17.
Oh yeah, too. But
What? Really?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Studs.
But, yeah,
and back
he's-
in those days, he was just fucking, dude, he was doing his job.
well, no, he's still
Now you start pumping out kids at 17, people like, this kid is fucking trouble.
We're gonna put you on an MTV show.
No, he knows, dude, this guy knows how to sell himself.
Well, no, he needed workers for the farm because it's my.
A G of weed, as they say in the streets.
It was even better. So I was talking to him recently on his birthday, and I guess he's been having some
Your
anxiety.
grandpa?
Yeah, he's been having some anxiety problems.
Really?
So I told him
At 80?
at 80. So I was like, "Well, Grandpa, why don't you try smoking weed?" And he's like, "You got weed out there?" And I was like, "I can bring you some." So I like FaceTimed him again the other day. He's like, "Are you bringing the weed?" No, it's just funny because he's just like 80 years
You're
old.
not doing that, though.
No, I'm gonna bring him edibles. Because he likes snacks too, so I'm gonna get him some like yummy
I'm
snacks.
telling you, yo, there's no way.
Not a lot.
Yvette's going to let you do that on the plane?
She was cool with it.
Oh, okay.
You
Yo,
just check
Alex
it.
was straight telling me,
You
fuck
just check
you.
it.
She'd be like, fuck you.
Or I can just like Massachusetts is like a state over. I can just go to Massachusetts and get it, or have my brother get it. He's got a
No,
spray.
that's not. I'm talking about before you even get on the Plizine.
Dude, I accidentally brought a bowl on a
I know,
plane.
I have, dude. Dude, when I was alone, I've done, yes, all the time. But for the 1% chance that something happens and you're with your familia, as you like to describe it, you're with a person of a more salsa-y, fucking.
spicy Latina.
Why? Well, my Italian, though.
Wasn't
Why Italian?
Wasn't Italian?
No, dude, this is the gem of all gems of episodes. I can't even fucking fathom why we haven't been doing exactly
If
this
anything,
the
that was
entire
Polish,
time.
but
Dude, a spicy. I said Italian. I was gonna say Italian because that's exactly how fucking fluent in Italian he was there. He even got his hand up, like he was like, "And a pizza." Like he was.
even better is Vivi doesn't understand hot yet, so she just if like the water's too hot, she'll be like, that's spicy. So she just walks around like anything that's hot. She's like, it's spicy out.
You haven't tried to correct that?
Hell no, it's fucking awesome.
Okay, well you're gonna be having some parent teacher conferences come a couple years. Okay, so what is your daughter has told me now on multiple occasions that I don't know what I'm talking about when I say that like the weather outside is spicy. And you're gonna be like, well, that does kind of like put in your brain hot, right? And they're gonna be like, you're a bad parent. Don't try to explain to me that spicy is the same thing as saying the temperature's fucking spicy. Like, get the fuck out of here. What are you, a fucking cartoon character? It's cute now, but when she's 7 saying, man, it's spicy out. People are going to, you're not going to have too many play dates.
That's fine.
That's the spicy girl.
We're in a pandemic, so.
Man, I got to take this sweater off. I'm fucking so spicy.
So spicy right now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it just gets better and better, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
man, like, I mean, it'll be funny in some scenarios. Like, she could become like a 14-year-old. She's like, man, that guy, he's spicy. Like, what?
He's white.
I shouldn't have said what. I don't know why I gave him a chance to say it again. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah, David Duke.
I don't think of white people being spicy. I think of them being like more then
where'd you come up with the sentence? You said all I said was, oh, she's 14. She sees a guy and she's like, oh man, he's spicy. And you were like, yeah, but he's white. Like, what was that?
I don't know.
I was just saying, like, it was funny. Like, it was the storyline of her life. Like, she's 25, and like,
Jesus,
God damn it! Like, don't
down.
touch the stove. It's spicy. Her kids, and then her kids get involved in it. Oh man, now you just started a horrible thing.
Yeah, probably
letting her go. So tomorrow, go to her and say it's not spicy. It's hot. Spicy's in your mouth, nowhere else.
That's not as cute.
Sometimes when you have too many tacos, maybe somewhere else, but it should be just your mouth.
Yeah.
Eventually, somewhere else. Enjoy getting old.
Yeah, right now she only eats chicken tacos, so with nothing on it.
She doesn't like any like beef or anything?
Not
Really?
She'll eat asada, but
Yo, fucking Fred's new jam is grilled cheeses with Heinz beans from like beans on
that
toast.
sounds good.
Yo, no, when he knows, and because I tried to make him, I made him a grilled cheese that didn't have Heinz beans. He took a bite of it and straight threw that on the floor and was like, "This is some non-mom garbage right here, bro."
Like, where's my beans?
Start again. I'm gonna go get a popsicle.
Where did this idea come from?
And that's what he
Is
do.
that like an English thing?
No, it was just she knew he liked beans, and we were having trouble getting him to eat, and he used to love grilled cheese, and so she just jammed it in there one night, and he was just like, "Fucking,
I want that. That sounds good."
No, dude, that's one thing I can't stand. Like, he's awesome. Like, I feel bad for you guys because when she has tantrums, like, she straight yells and shit. Fred doesn't do that. Fred just goes crazy and like fucking runs around, just going. And then climbs on shit and gets like all upset. But he is the worst with eating. Like, people took care of him too well when he was young, and so now like they'll put on the TV for him to watch one of his simple songs or one of the Leaps, like the Leaps counselors and all of the teachers and stuff do these like songs. And like Alex, I told her, I was like, don't give in, man. Like, if he just keeps crying and you keep changing it and it's not working, just give up and say, yo, cry, go ahead. She goes, like, oh, I can't. So I'll come home one night, like at night, and she's like, I've been changing these songs on YouTube for like an hour and a half because he'll just do this. He'll just sit there and he'll eat if he likes the show, but he won't eat or drink if he doesn't like it. He'll just grab whoever's hand's closest and then put it on the remote. And then just look at you. If you're not there, he'll just walk out and pick the first person he thinks will do it for him.
He's like, do my bidding.
No, do him best. No, because he won't pick certain people because they fuck around.
Clive?
No, cause it's weird because Clive, he's been picking Clive a lot more, but like,
Good for Clive.
But he'll like, there's just days where he thinks that like somebody's got a hot hand for picking good shows.
He's like, all right,
like,
come
it was
on.
Alex for a while, but then it was just me. Like he went all the way to the backyard and like to the back house, and Alex opens the door. She's like, he just walked out here just to grab my hand and walk me back in and be like, fucking fix the problem.
There you go.
It's not cool.
Yeah, that's tough. That's why usually if we're letting Vivi watch something while she eats, we just give her the iPad and then she can pick whatever she wants.
No, that's what I'm saying. He knows that he knows how to fix it, but he will just turn around and just make one loud noise and then walk over and just grab your hand and be like, fix it.
Smart kid.
No, it's fucking irritating because I know he knows how to do it. The popsicle thing is a joke, and now he knows how to open Hershey's Kisses, and that's fucking
That's dangerous.
It's a huge super problem. No, like I was watching Vivi, and she knows how to do it, and she's patient. Fred just figured out how to do it like an animal and get it over with real quick. Like, she took her time, and I was like, oh man, that's adorable, because like I watched Fred figure it out, and he was just like, it didn't matter if like chocolate got scraped off on his fingers or anything like that. He was like, nah, the solid part is still good, and he just mow it, and then he goes back to the bowl. I'm like, dude, you gotta be a little better. But no, babies, man, it's fucking
man. They're fucking
what?
They're babies.
That was fun. Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
couldn't think of anything good to say.
That was good.
Kids are crazy, man.
They are.
Every day is a fucking.
Kids do the darnest things.
They're like this morning. Not even this
TM.
morning. Like 3 a.m. I woke up because
Did you?
Vivi was like fucking making noises, and I woke up and then she was just sitting down beside our bed, and I was like, "You all right?" And then she was just like got up and then she's like, "Dad." So I was like,
Dude, she like me, dude. Oh my god, she's like me, yo. So you should ask her like every once in a while when that shit happens. The next day, like, oh, do you remember this happening? Because I promise you, she probably won't.
yeah, because she's a kid. She'll probably just be like, "Yeah."
No, I had massive night terrors, dude. Like when I was like 10 years old,
hope
my
she's
mom,
night terrors.
I would like get up and like scream and run through the house and be like uncontrollably strong, like where people couldn't like hold me down. I was freaking out, and she's like, the only thing that would work is like after you would fucking bug out, we would bring you and brush your teeth. And
Maybe
then put you back to
maybe
bed.
the mint
No, and
was
then they would
calming.
ask me all the time. They would ask me all the time. It's like, oh, do you remember last night? I'm like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. I literally,
terrifying.
and for my whole life, no. You
killed
say
someone.
terrifying, but like I have no recollection.
You never exhibited any of this when we lived together. You're pretty normal. I feel like I did most of the talking when I was sleeping.
I was pretty young when that happened, so yeah.
You outgrew it.
And I don't know if it's I don't know. It was mad funny though, because like my mom explaining these stories, like telling me, like, no, you were like fucking dude, jumping out, running out in the yard, and like coming back. I was like, dude, that's hysterical, because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Can you imagine if like, you woke up during it?
No, I just woke up pumped. Like I'm like, oh, I'm going to school. My mom like later that afternoon be like, hey, you remember last night? I'm like, yeah, I went to bed.
I'm surprised you weren't tired. You didn't wake up just like, oh man,
Dude,
my
no.
REM cycle was like
No,
fucking disrupted.
you can ask Chris Andre, bro. There's a reason my nickname from him and all those scumbags was Crack Baby. Yeah. No, they were like, yeah, you just didn't stop. It's too much. How's your black cherry, Joe?
It's pretty good.
You see what number he put up?
Yeah. Tres.
Stop it. Stop it.
Tre. Or no.
No, just don't do what you're doing.
Never mind. I was trying to do it in Italian, but I can't remember what it was. Anywho.
Okay.
So,
Go ahead, Jacob. No, just do it.
He was on the right course, and he's just too dumb to realize.
Ue, due, tre. Formaggio? Huh? Abbondanza? So anyway, Eugene, what are you watching, man? Did you watch What If?
The fuck is that?
It's that new Marvel show on Disney Plus.
I did not. And
Yeah.
based on the time tonight, I'm probably not going to be able to do it tonight either.
I wanna
Probably
do
just
it.
going to get yelled at.
I want to do it tonight.
Boom, 10, 12. Oh, how long is it?
It's like a 30-minute episode each.
Really?
So-
How old is this fuck? Don't do it tonight. You might be home by 11. It might take you 30 minutes to watch the thing.
I'm just saying, maybe 34 minutes. But
Dude,
basically, the concept of the show.
he is those commercials, the real estate ones where it's like, don't become your parents. He's doing it already. It might be 34, actually. I mean, again, don't hold yourself accountable for that kind of
don't wanna,
time.
like, set you up
Not
for-
late at night.
Because you're going to get over there and you're going to be like,
People got to get up in
he
the
said
morning.
It was 30 minutes.
You say you don't work, but
and then
people
it's like
call.
12:04, and he's like, what the fuck? Anyway, concept of the show.
Yeah. If things were different.
Yeah.
I know. I seen the trailers and shit. I just didn't
he
see
fucking
it.
knows.
I do. I
This
just
fucking
didn't.
piece of shit.
You do know why I brought that whole thing up. It had nothing to do with me not knowing the show. Never mind. It's
Anyway.
good. He's not gonna remember.
Season finale of Dave.
Oh yeah, that show you keep talking about.
Definitely
I still
watch
haven't
it.
watched it.
Watch it.
I won't probably.
Season 1 is good.
I feel like I just don't want to watch it because like he's so excited about it.
Dude, because it's so good. Season 1 is just great.
Is it?
It's hit or miss. There's like some episodes that are good and some episodes that
Season
are like, really-
Season 1,
See, I'd like rather
except
watch
for one episode, all the way through is great.
See, I'd rather watch The League again.
Nah, yeah, and the league is better.
See what I'm saying? I'm
But
not gonna
saying,
waste my
in
time.
terms of like current television, like it's just a great show. Like there's one episode where like this is a little because he's like,
But when current television isn't even close to as good as like things that I know are good that I could just watch again, I'd rather just I watched
But sometimes you
Firefly.
want something-
I
sometimes
watched
you want something
3
fresh.
Firefly episodes last night. It was great. I fucking love Firefly. You ever seen that show? Okay, stop. Wait a minute. I don't know what the rest of the bit
do
is.
what I did and watch Serenity
Shut
first.
the fuck up, Joe. So do you have Hulu? Yo, type Firefly episode 1. Just do it. Just make a commitment to yourself right now. And isn't Odyssey great? Yeah, exactly.
And then you're gonna be really disappointed when you find out there's no second season.
You won't because he can watch Serenity after.
And then after Serenity, then you're gonna be even more disappointed.
Everything ends. Shut the fuck up. Go ahead, Jacob. You're gonna talk about Odyssey. I was
Yeah,
excited.
I was gonna say I'm taking that to Kentucky, so
Dude, that
hopefully
fucking
it makes some good progress.
dude, that fucking game, bro. You chose to be the guy. You're Alexios, right? Yeah. I mean, I did both because I played it like 1,000 times. But dude, that fucking game, man.
That fucking
Where are you right now? I'm excited about this.
I forget. I haven't played video games in so long.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You off the island though?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're off Kefalonia. We're good, dude. The adventure begins. It never ends. Literally, this fucking game, like Assassin's Creed's fucking around. I'm so disappointed with what I heard they were gonna put out for this like next game because I'm like, this sounds like you guys just thought you should stop doing the great things that you're doing.
Dude, I mean, after the last one, I just got like, I was like, I spent so much fucking time looking for like little pieces of fucking gold that like, instead of like just focusing on the main
dude,
story,
dude, be honest with you,
pissed off.
between the baby and like fucking like those games, I like to commit like a solid amount of time to, and I know that I'll sit there if I do it once they go to bed until like 2 a.m. every day, and I can't do that with this job.
Bad.
Because so I know dude, Robert is fucking like, dude, Robert has killed like so many Templars. Like he showed me like his like progress, and I was like, "Where are you?" He's like, "Oh, I'm like about to kill like King Alfred." And I was like, "Hey, what do you mean?" I was like, "How many Templars have you fought? How hard are they?" He's like, "Well, I've killed 8, and there's another 12, but." I'm like, "You've killed 8?" He said, "How many you killed?" I'm like, "I've gotten the shit kicked out of me by 3 different ones. I don't have any dead, but I've seen some, and they're fucking tough." And like, no, he's like, I'm dying. Every time I see him playing it, I'm like, I gotta walk out of here because like that outfit looks way beyond my fucking apprenticeship that I'm fucking trying to pull right now.
Like,
I was jazzed up that I just got a brewery like in my fucking village, and this guy's like a brewery. He's like, we have like a fucking like Costco now. I was like dying. No, that game they made it so that's why I love Odyssey. Even if you put it on like the level setting, I put it on the level setting of hard. And like you still can like manage because like if you know how to play Assassin's Creed and like know how to feint and stuff, it's like you can figure it out. But like Valhalla, like I was playing that on easy and I was like, dude, these Templars are kicking the fucking shit out of me. Like I had it on medium originally. I was like, yo, it's all right. I'll figure it out.
Yeah,
and then I just got my shit pushed in like really hard every time I went. I had to go back to Scandinavia or wherever the fuck it is because I realized, there's a bunch of shit that I fucking like way rushed because I wanted to get to England.
there was a guy in a cave that I kept trying to fight. And I didn't know he was like super tough. I just thought maybe it was like I wasn't doing it right. Dude, I think I spent like an hour just like fucking
Did you get him?
destroyed. But no, dude, I gave
No,
up.
of course you didn't.
And then I stopped playing that fucking game. And then because I realized like the only thing I really enjoyed, there was like this one game I played. It's like a game of like
Magic?
No, it's like literally it's almost like a board game. You just play with this one random
Shoots and
ass
ladders.
lady. Kinda.
Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
Kinda, but like not quite. Anyway, I gave up on that game because it was fucking pissing me off.
Okay, no, so like you just said, when I got to England, there was this like fucking like side quest thing that was like this fucking, it was like a ghoul that was like some lady that was like a fucking presence of some crazy battle. Mm-hmm. So I click on her because it says like, I'm only like 3 levels lower than what this bitch is supposed to be. And she pops out and does this whole soliloquy and shit and tells me how she's like gonna fucking never let me leave. And my guy talks a bunch of shit because that's what the computer's telling you. Like, yeah, fucking well, I'm gonna end you. Ooh. Dude, 2 seconds later, I was dead. And I was like, yo, why? She's 3 levels above me? I didn't even see her move.
And she fucking
They just had the fucking cool ass,
soliloquy
they just
on
had
you?
the cool ass like scene where it's like me dying and shit and her stabbing me in the throat.
So they didn't
And I
give
was
you a
like- I
chance
was
to
like,
like fucking block
no,
it or anything?
I pressed left and I pressed block.
Not quick enough?
Not over. Cool video of me getting fucking like decapitated and then her being like, going back to my bones. And she did. And I was like, let's steer clear of this fucking little fucking lagoon for about, 100 level ups.
At least.
Dude, no, I'm like 30 above her right now. And I played like 2 months ago and I like went over and I saw like the little cursor. And I was like, way too soon. Way too soon. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I can't even kill a Templar. I had 1 kill and then I was like, fuck this. He's beating the shit out of me. So I ran and hid in a tree and shot him with a bunch of arrows and his health was like only half down. And he just throws his fucking whole fucking pike up this tree and he just yams me. down to no health, and I was like, I have no arrows. Now I have to run like a coward through this fucking field.
Dude,
And that's exactly what I did. I was calling my horse, hoo, hoo, like just getting my shit pushed in. It's terrible. We have to wrap up. Sadly, I just rambled on about that, but we're gonna wrap up. Joe, your hair is great today, even though you don't know days or good music or anything.
Months. I knew what day it was. I just got the month fucked up.
Yeah, you're wrong. Yeah, I mean, you're right.
I think my medication fucked with me today.
Shut the fuck up, medication. Just say bye. Tell the people we love them. Tell them where to go. Tell them where to go, Joe. I don't want to do it every week.
All right, guys. Well, this is the Dicks in Your Life podcast. Please go check us out on Instagram. We're also on Spotify, YouTube, Google fucking podcasts. Anyway, so we're going to be on a little bit of a hiatus for a couple weeks. I'm going to be going on vacation to upstate New York. Fucking, yeah. So everybody, enjoy yourselves. Eugene, he's got an extravagant shirt on today. Looks so handsome. We're all going to miss this face. I'm going to miss this face. Not my face, his face. Anyway, Dicks in Your Life podcast. Check it out. Good night.